Peace, Light Lords. It's John Mashiac. Man, I've been thinking like about what Babaji, about what Chief Babaji, the Melanated Mystic, been saying about having women that can actually take a man's energy, take his energy and just amplify it. See, with my relationship, you know what I'm saying, it has to, in my relationships, it has to be something that's actually beneficial for what I see in my head, like my vision, my heaven, for something that it has to be beneficial for something that is gonna be a whole new realm, basically. When you making a whole new realm, when you a man like me, when you a man like me, you know what I'm saying, that's highly intellectual and, you know, has the capacity to actually apply the knowledge and live the way he wishes to with the information that he has. And you gotta have feminine counterparts, you gotta have feminine energy that can take that and nurture it and make it into a culture and manifest that into an actual reality to live in on the physical plane. You gotta get women to the point where you can take their minds and cover it fully within your knowledge, cover it fully within how you think, cover it fully within your mission and the way you want to see reality. You see what I'm saying? And that's why polygamy or polygyny is very important, because when a man has that type of mind to where he's very innovative, imaginative, and optimistic, then you gotta have multiple women around him to actually cultivate all that knowledge and spread it. You know what I'm saying? Spread that knowledge and spread it and cultivate it and spread it and actually advertise his vision, his mission. He has to have women around him that can advertise his business. You see what I'm saying? Because his business is all that he's supposed to be focused about as a man. As a man, all you need to be focused about is your business. No matter what happened in your life, you ain't supposed to have any attachments to anything that's not a part of your business, period. So if you're worried about another man's business, then you're doing the wrong thing. You're supposed to be worried about your business. It don't matter what another man doing, unless he doing something that you're trying to learn from, and that you're actually trying to take, or that you're actually taking, you know what I'm saying, the information that this man has and use it in your life to improve your situation towards your vision that you see. I mean, it's just as simple as that. It's plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out there constantly talking about things that you're not actually applying and building yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can constantly talk about knowledge, divine knowledge yourself all day. You can constantly talk about esoteric information all day. You can constantly talk about the Christ consciousness and aliens and melanin and UVB rays and how we all supposed to be connected with the cosmos all day and growing out your locks and all of that all day. But it don't matter if you ain't actually building that realm. See what I'm saying? To where people can see it, to where you can see it, to where you can actually see it. Light Lords, I'm gonna tell you today, man, there's a whole bunch of changes that's finna be done to my page. There's a whole bunch of changes that's finna be done to this plane, from my page, from my pages, from my presence online, because I got a mind that's designed to be at its prime at all times. And this is finna go online, and this finna go all the way into their minds and be sublime, but at the same time be divine to the point where they can see it right in front of their eyes. That's all. It's really the message that I'm trying to bring to y'all tonight, or today, or whenever you get this information, whenever you get this. Men are here to build realities within their mind. Women are here to connect with the man that's building the reality that they see within another man, the building reality that they see within their minds. You see what I'm saying? So when women see another man When women see a man that's doing something that they are interested in, then they have to connect with it. Then they want to connect with that man and fully submit to what he's doing. Whether they see something is right or wrong, or they have any type of opposing view or anything, they're supposed to fully submit, be humble at all times, and whatever this man says, do that shit. Whatever this man thinks, make it into reality. You see what I'm saying? Make it into reality, because he's already doing his best to make it a reality himself. When the feminine energy comes, it actually makes things more beautiful. It actually enhances them, and it makes things more qualified to be something that can be looked upon and seen as concrete. The women is here, according to the Melanated mystic Babaji's teachings, to actually validate the man to himself, for the man to actually see his own soul and what he's thinking. Whatever you're thinking will reflect back to you in your reality. If you're around a whole bunch of people that ain't doing shit, that ain't doing what you think of, that is supposed to be your ideal state of actually being in the realm that you exist in, then that means your thinking state is not being in the right place for the people around you and the things around you to be what you want it to be. Just simple. This is mystical speech. This is wizardry. This is alchemy. This is true spiritual alchemy. Everything that the Melanated mystic immortal Babaji does is like he's taking the knowledge and he's applying it on a daily basis, actually living through the knowledge every moment as much as he can, to be the Christ consciousness, to be the messenger of God, the messenger of Allah, to bring us into a state of heaven, of our own heavens, See, the Christ consciousness says that as above, so below, as on earth, as in heaven. The first shall be last, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. This is the laws of correspondence. If you know about the Kemetica or the Hermetic principles, the natural laws that actually run the plane, actually run its existence, the natural laws of our own mind that we made to manifest ourselves into existence, period. You see what I'm saying? So what he teaches is actually true, like to the core source information and divine knowledge. And he's actually living from his own perspective, using complete purified divine knowledge, Holy Spirit, meaning pure mind. Meaning a mind that actually takes everything for exactly what it is, and then uses that from its own perspective to push it out or express it, but still keep it holy. Now that's a very difficult thing to do, because it is harder for a rich man to enter the kingdom than a camel going through the eye of a needle. See what I'm saying? And that's very, very difficult if you understand the proverb, you understand the history about what was going on in those quote unquote times when the Christ consciousness at that time was preaching. See what I'm saying? So what you got to do is you got to acknowledge that there are no attachments. There are no attachments. There are no attachments that you should be focused on and attached to that are not beneficial. You see what I'm saying? For your existence, period, man. Period. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if you on your way to the tropics and you still in Babylon and you preaching. You see what I'm saying? You can't be no hypocrite, man. You can't be no hypocrite. You can't be no hypocrite. You see what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm grounding. You see what I'm saying? Right now, I'm grounding like a mug. You know what I'm saying? I'm grounding out here. And see, the fact that I'm grounding, I'm actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know if you see my feet. Let's see. Yeah, I'm grounding. See what I'm saying? I'm grounding. I'm studying the 5 sciences. I'm applying it to my life. I'm accumulating resources to build the kingdom, my kingdom of heaven on earth. To build the kingdom of heaven on earth. Let thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven, is what the Christ consciousness says. So this is what we got to think about. Women are so distraught about having other women around their men, but don't realize the history of our generational curses that we've been through. The history of our genes being modified that we've been through. And that's up to the black man to actually educate them according to the teachings of the most honorable prophet, the melanated mystic Babaji. Real talk. So if anyone has any questions about what I'm talking about and wants to get more in depth, and you know what I'm saying, or might want to be, you know what I'm saying, a part of my tribe I'm building, then, you know, just hit me up in my inbox. You know what I'm saying? I'm on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, and Instagram. So, you know what I'm saying, just hit me up. Immortal LightLordsRise signing out. I love myself. Peace to the guys.